Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. Season 6, Episode 4, Code Yellow. I am so excited for this episode, especially after the last two we've had. Last week's was just one of the best episodes yet. It was just... there aren't words for it. I'm pretty sure this week's is going to be a little bit less, making us all convinced we're high too, but I cannot wait. Let's go.
When you get back, I think I'll be out of here.
Deke's back this episode.
I'm a damaged person from a damaged world.
No.
There's even a...
oh my god, what is going on?
Count.
He did not make that count. This is either an alternate universe or... what is happening? I mean, that's awesome. This has to be an alternate universe, Deke. Or he's dreaming? I'm just excited to see him, I can't lie. I'm starting to think more and more and more that this is like Deke daydreaming. Oh god. This is definitely Deke's daydream.
What took you so long?
Sorry.
Oh, Deke.
Traffic was a bit...
Oh, has he built a framework for himself? It's not even just a daydream, it's probably something he's built, of course.
Framework.
Oh god, Deke. I'm very happy to see him again, but he has not changed.
Sweet Ray, dude.
Oh my god, Lemons. Has he started his own company?
Oh.
I love seeing her in it.
Yeah, but our growth.
Lemons everywhere.
Pure hockey stick. Dude, but right.
I mean, Deke is apparently excelling at fitting in with 2019 life. Oh my god. I love that Deke will have, there's no like background for him unless they faked him one. I love this.
Your idea about a prosthetic hand that has its own energy shield?
His idea.
Loves it.
Babe, you were such a genius. Where do you come up with this stuff?
Has he actually come up with any of it? I mean, I know he knows how to program the framework and everything. Oh dear. I love Deke, I have missed him. And to be honest, I don't know why I ever didn't picture him doing exactly this.
Running point on this, so
I just love seeing S.h.i.e.L.D. repopulated again with new people.
no. Good.
Mac, we got back.
This is now a very awkward room. I love Mac.
Think they're looking for something.
I do. But who knows what it is?
Deke. I'm guessing it's people that have crossed timelines or something. Does he know they're looking for him?
That's our mark.
Is it time for him to become a butterfly? Or is he an alien? Or is that just what that knife does when it kills you?
Definitely.
Business connections at Burning Man. All right, Trevor, just load the presentation into the
Deke is just excelling at this strange
Hold off
life.
on the-
It's vaguely fraudulent, fairly fraudulent life. It's just Deke. Uh-oh. I love how literally all of his ideas are from S.h.i.e.L.D. Is he gonna like use him for more information or just use his trust to kill him easily?
So,
This is so
why
much.
didn't
I'm
you
really scared for Deke.
just call ahead.
Deke.
That's what I always
Is there some sort of weapon on the table he can reach?
A little rockin' a dark vibe, but good.
Deke, run.
So oh, for reals?
Is he gonna...
Dang, they gave you the S.h.i.e.L.D. memory wipe, huh?
Oh, I thought he was gonna figure it out
No,
then.
I mean,
We gotta call him something.
Not that.
What is his connection to Coulson? Because he's got like weird memories or almost memories or...
He isn't over you.
I'm really worried for Keller's
You should
longevity
know how he feels before.
because I think they're gonna put Yo-Yo and Mac together and I feel like they might kill him to do that. Keller's such a good guy. If he turns out to be secretly evil, I'm gonna be very sad.
For you if I have to. Not fight. Mac terrifies me, but more emotionally.
I really like Keller and it's slightly favourite character transference, but also he just seems like such a great guy.
remember all the heroic stuff I did?
Oh, Deke has not
Fish
changed.
didn't go easy. How are they anyway? I feel bad I didn't get a proper goodbye with the grandparents.
Slowing down, but still hanging in there.
That should tell him it's not really Coulson
What
because
about
he's
you,
thinking
May?
that
I
the
mean,
grandparents are
she wouldn't leave her
grandparents.
side, that is #truth.
Okay, run.
Oh, I just forgot something. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Oh, he did his best. Yes, Deke. Yes, Deke.
Hand, not Coulson.
Yes, Deke. Ah, the guy's huge.
That is a large hand.
I know. Oh, I'm stressed.
Ray?
Oh, Deke's little group that he's built here. Oh, the guy fleeing on the... Oh.
If you consider the infinite complexity of nature, maybe strange is the norm.
This is such a weird group.
He's still a target. A talker. You know, what that means.
Kill him slow, make him bleed.
What do they want to talk about?
Well, this is the strangest autopsy I've performed since the last one. Who finds a body in a wall?
I love this guy. I don't know if I want to know. Do I want to see? I'm so confused by that.
And if you're upset that I borrowed a few ideas from S.h.i.e.L.D., it's not like they didn't.
On my signal, make for the northwest exit.
Oh my god. Is he an undercover S.h.i.e.L.D. agent that they planted there to protect Deke? Or to like watch over him, make sure he didn't do anything bad? That is so cool. I hope he sticks around and doesn't die.
Trevor Khan, agent of S.h.i.e.L.D.
Sorry, I love S.h.i.E.L.D. So did Coulson maybe... Oh gosh, it's still going. I was gonna say, did they put it in him? Or was it already in there and that's why they tracked him down? But Deke is different because Deke isn't one of them. So like are they actually hunting bad guys? But obviously their methods are bad, or... I'm scared for Keller.
We could have gotten out of there in record time, but no. You just...
Deke, there's more important things to worry about.
Just... You called Mac? We were best friends.
Deke! Priorities!
This isn't just a code yellow. I didn't want to put this over the radio, but
Code yellow.
guys in there's.
Who's gonna protect me? Is Daisy coming?
Okay, let's roll.
Daisy would be his first.
Congratulations. You didn't get yourself killed.
I mean, that was impressive. Mate, see, take it. I want Deke to, like, join S.h.i.E.L.D. I'm really scared. I feel like Yo-Yo will not die, but the other two... Oh my god! No, not Keller! No! I love him! Ugh. Is it in him now? I kind of knew that was going to happen.
Sit down. Sit down.
Oh god.
Really?
I can't turn into that. Do whatever you have to do.
We got you.
I don't know if anyone else is as attached to Keller already as I am.
On board, I'm Deke Shaw. I'm kind of special.
I brought Boba. Where is everybody?
Uh-oh, it's Deke's time to actually be
Queen, where are
heroic.
you?
Where's the agent that was with him?
Perfect.
Mr. Shaw, I just spoke to HQ. You do not have priority status, so it's...
We actually checked if Deke was special or
Mr.
not.
Shaw?
How would you feel about bringing an alien bird into our relationship?
God.
You're going to be fine.
I really hope so. Oh my god, what's happening?
What's happening?
Oh no, he's dead and he's been taken over.
Once again, this is all about you.
No, just this.
I mean, this actually is.
It is about.
Wants to take out Deke Shaw, he's gonna have to wait in line.
I mean, he's been doing this for a while, you could have stepped in. Do they have like endless supplies of these like smoke canisters? Come on, May. Effective.
I do.
Oh gosh. Oh my god.
But you're still a target.
Yes, Mac. Deke.
Mac, he's
Large and muscular.
an
Yes.
agent of S.h.i.e.L.D.
I got this.
Oh no. Deke, you're a walking disaster and I love you. He's gonna want answers about Coulson and what that means. And Mac's just going with it. Is he entering the framework? Yes. Oh god.
What took you so long?
At least, you know, Chloe's still been in every episode. Oh no! It's probably illegal to use someone's real face, Deke. I love Mac's face, I agree. 100%.
2%. I'll give you 2% of this entire company to keep this between us.
Oh my god. I am with Mac. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh.
Keller, hold on. Hold on.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh Keller. He didn't want to become that. So she stopped it. Told you Keller was gonna die so she could get back with Mac eventually. I think May kind of wants information just as much as Coulson does. Well, Sarge does.
Guys,
Oh
today
god.
is gonna be a maze. Thank God you saved me.
At least she got a happy ever after. Oh my god. Okay, so the episode again was very different to any of the ones we've had before. There was no space stuff, but Chloe Bennett has still been in every episode. Ugh. This show, I mean Deke is still very Deke-like. I think last season Deke had a lot of character growth, and I think him being left to just be like unleashed on this world, a world full of untold possibilities of things that he could do, his character growth has definitely taken a little bit of a dip, but that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. And you know, he didn't know about Fitz, he made the choice to have a life, and I think someone that grew up the way he grew up deserves to be able to have a life. Maybe, I mean, I think he definitely tried to take an easy way out by pretending that he had all these great inventions, and really, I mean, he can program, like he knows how to program the framework, but he did not invent the framework, or the magic hand, or any of that stuff that's in the game. And I mean, you know, he had goals of like stopping world hunger, so you know, it's not all bad, but definitely being the Deep Shore show with the lemons everywhere. I feel like we need to just quickly move on from the fact that Daisy was in that game because, yeah, Deke has issues. But Mac just always has too much information about Deke at all times. So yeah, I really enjoyed sort of... I should have known Deke's life would be something absolutely crazy. I kind of was thinking maybe it was going to be he was just having a normal life, and a life that to us might seem mundane. I mean, in the trailer, you could see him like hiding in like the sort of partitioned offices. So I was kind of expecting Deke was going to just be living a really boring life. But, you know, a life that, you know, to us would be kind of like boring, but to him, because it was so different and so free compared to what he'd known, he would love it. But instead he was the CEO of the company. I mean, Mac was like, oh, I'm going to kill Deke for having all this stuff, but he had an undercover agent in S.h.i.e.L.D, so obviously he knew everything Deke had and everything Deke was doing, and he let it get that far. So, you know, it's kind of not Deke's fault that it got that far. It's entirely Deke's fault, and I really hope this season... I love Deke, and I really want to keep him on the show, so I kind of want him to choose to be part of S.h.i.e.L.D, and to maybe choose who he wants to be, and whether it's the person that he became because of his life in the future, the person that he's become when he's been given the world now, and maybe now that he's kind of experienced both, he could choose who he wants to be. And, you know, I do, as much as I think the video game thing was just really creepy, I do really love Deke's love for Daisy. You know, I ship it. I don't necessarily ever expect them to get together. I think they could work well together. You know, I think Daisy would bring out some good sides of Deke, and Deke might bring out a slightly lighter side in Daisy that she's kind of lost recently. But hypothetically, I don't expect them to get together, but I love Deke's love for her. And yeah, I really enjoyed all that thing, and seeing Marissa in it was brilliant. And I really hope we get to see more of the agent that was protecting Deke. He was great. And I knew Keller was going to die. I mean, the minute he was in the show with Yo-Yo, we hadn't even seen him get with Yo-Yo, they were already an item, he was going to die, and he played my favourite character. Well, Lucas Bryant played Nathan in Haven, and he was my absolute favourite character, and I probably mentioned this in previous videos, but I have a thing I think a lot of people probably do, where if an actor who played one of my favourite characters goes into another show, I get favourite transference. So my love for Keller was a lot stronger than it would have been if he'd been played by some random actor I'd never seen before. But at the same time, you know, I'm not going to cry over him like I would have done had it been one of the main characters. But yeah, he's definitely not looking good, and it was kind of expected, but it was really emotional, you know. I mean, the episode beginning with him trying to tell Mac, and then him saying to, you know, I knew that thing was going to go in. I wondered if it was going to go in the woman S.h.i.E.L.D. agent, because we'd not seen her before, or at least, you know, I don't think we knew her name. She hadn't had scenes in the way Keller has had. I was kind of wondering maybe it would be like the red shirt would get it, but instead it was like the next level up red shirt, which Agent S.h.i.E.L.D. often will kill off not the main characters but the sub-main characters. And Keller, I know he's only been in 3 episodes, but of those 3 episodes he was a sub-main character. And so yeah, I kind of expected that to happen as much as I didn't want it to. But and just the emotions of, you know, I don't want to become that, and then Yo-Yo being there with him, and I could have really loved their relationship. And you know, I never thought it was going to last, because obviously he's going to get back with Mac, but it was still really emotional. And then, you know, when she killed him, or stabbed him. You know, that's what he wanted. And I find things like that really heartbreaking. I love the new Doctor guy. I will learn his name eventually, but they didn't really use it very much this episode, I don't think. I mainly learned Keller's name because he was played by my favourite. So yeah, this episode was really good. I love seeing more, like, Coulson's team are just crazy. And Sarge's team, it's just so instinctive. I see Clark Gregg, he's acting, I call him Coulson. Sarge's team are crazy, and I'm very intrigued by what they're doing. See, one thing that I had thought of this episode was, you know, they stabbed the creature which stopped it and the guy that was running. So is it a case of these alien things come through the ley lines, infect people on the planet they come from, and then Coulson or Sarge's team go around killing them and stopping them? And maybe they destroy whole worlds if the whole world has been infected. Maybe they destroy the home world of these crazy mutant things, because that makes them not evil. I mean, they're morally dubious, you know, they're definitely in the grey area, very far into the grey area, but that could maybe be what's going on, or they did implant it into the guy. It was kind of unclear, but I kind of got the impression that maybe that they are actually doing something that's good, and if these creatures have come through the world, maybe that's why they see Deke. Or they're just hunting people that have travelled through the world, and Deke isn't one of them. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what's going on there, and I don't want to get my hopes up that the person with Coulson's face isn't going to be wholly evil, because I'll probably be crushed. I'm very intrigued to see where the show's going to go next, and it really could still go anywhere. And May being captured, I mean, well, first of all, I think we've captured the really big dude, haven't we, because he was in the framework, so we've got one of theirs to get information from. But I think May isn't going to mind being captured too much. I mean, on an emotional level, it will be hell, because that is the man she loves, but it's not the man she loves, he just looks like him. And you know, she's only lost him. I mean, unless something happened there that May hasn't told us, unless Coulson didn't really die, or, you know, she sent him to do some crazy treatment, which I don't think happened. She watched him die, or she was with him when he died. And so for May to be around someone that looks like him will be emotionally awful. But I think May will be very happy to be there, in the sense that she can maybe try and get some information from him in the same way that he's going to be trying to get information from her. He's very interested in Coulson and what that means and why these people know him, and I can't wait to see where this show is going to go next. So is the next episode going to be entirely in space, because this one was entirely on Earth? And I think that's a really interesting choice they've made, you know, not giving us half an episode of each, but devoting a whole episode to one and then a whole episode to the other. I mean, is the next episode going to be split between the two again, because the last one was all in space? This show has got two very different plot lines at the moment, and I'm loving all the stuff in space, but I am looking forward to when that other core of our team could come back and we can all be a big unit dealing with all this stuff. But yeah, I love that episode. I think episode 3 is still a favourite one of the season for me, but that was brilliant, and I can't wait for next week. Thank you for watching.